This is not financial advice. Don't buy anything.
Even though, guys, if I was swing trading this Bitcoin trade, a lot of you guys would know that we would have already made a grip, because not only have we been calling every time Bitcoin's been pumping, but we've been calling pretty good every time that Bitcoin has been seeing some massive sell off. And again, that just comes from being in the market, right? That's why I always say time in the market beats timing the market, because some people just sit around trying to time the market and they just get liquidated, especially in these times of uncertainty. If you look at the past 7 days, there's a lot of liquidations, right? You see stuff like this sideways price action. We think we're going to break out. We don't know we're going to break out. And like, it's just, they're jacking around the price. They're trying to liquidate as many of these guys as possible. In my opinion, this is what happened right before things start taking off. And that's why we say time in the market beats time in the market. The people that dollar cost average, they just tend to do better. And that's just what I've observed over being in this like for like 10 years now. The people that are just long on cryptocurrency, the people that are investing and see value in the space in certain projects, they tend to outperform the people that are just looking for a quick swing trade, a gambling opportunity and stuff like that, because that's what that is, guys. It's always gambling, right? We're always taking the risk. But when you're options trading, when you're trading futures and stuff like that, when you're setting stop loss and ready to get out of trades and all that, take profit and all that stuff is gambling, bro. Because again, those trades could, if you're day trading or if you're swing trading, however long it's going to take, that trade could play out in a day. Whereas if you're long on the market, a lot of people have been acquiring Toshi for quite some time now, and those people have been pretty content, right? If you've been accumulating since we've been talking about, especially because we've been talking about this project since 10 million market cap. But again, I'm not here telling you what to buy. You got to go out and do your own research at the end of the day. I'm just saying that, the people that are accumulating projects and stuff like that, they just tend to do better, man. I know it's not popular and stuff like that. I know a lot of people like to take profit 40, 50 times during a bull cycle, but I just don't think that that's a good idea, because one thing is for sure, and that's that nobody knows the future. Nobody could time the top. Nobody could time the bottom. Not even myself, bro. Not even your boy Crypto J can predict these markets. Not Warren Buffett. Not nobody. Nobody can. So that's why I always say, don't be over leveraging into projects. Only spend money that you're willing to lose. But, hey, if I get paid $100 and I'll take 20 of that, I'll put it into cryptocurrency and I'll diversify that $20. And maybe I might throw 8 at Toshi. Maybe I might throw $12 at Toshi, but I'm not over leveraging and I'm diversifying. So really, I'm not emotionally attached to the trade. Now, if I've been doing that over the past couple months, every single paycheck I get paid weekly, or let's say like I'm gonna put $10 a day. Like if I'm getting paid weekly and I say I want to put $20 a day out of my weekly paycheck, how much Toshi would I have already acquired, and would I be so emotionally attached to it? Now I'd probably look at it from time to time and be like, wow, I got a pretty good stack that I've been saving up here. But if I was to take $5,000 and dump it into Toshi all at the same time, right? How would I feel about that trade? There would be a lot more of an emotional attachment. I would be doing things that are emotional. And I know you guys think that when you do emotional things trading, that you're protecting yourself, but you're not protecting yourself. Really, when you're acting out of emotion, a lot of the time, you're going to be losing. You're going to be taking profits. You're going to be getting shook by the market. Because, like I said, guys, these guys are trying to do nothing but shake the paper hansers, right? The reason why they're jacking around this price, yeah, it's to liquidate the longs and the shorts, but it's also to liquidate these inexperienced traders that are paper handsing so